Hello everyone, I'm going to help you learn Christmas Comes from the Heart in ASL. So the first thing I'm going to do is tell you what the words of the song are, then I'll show you the sign for each word, and then we will go through the song. So the first thing it says is hoping, caring, helping, sharing. Christmas comes from the heart. Giving, receiving, loving, believing. Christmas comes from the heart. Let us rejoice in the season. Happiness and kindness and cheer. In every heart there's a reason. Listen for the message you'll hear. And then it goes back and says hoping, caring, helping, sharing. Christmas comes from the heart. Giving, receiving, loving, believing. Christmas comes from the heart. And then it'll go through it a couple times, and then it will be silent where there's signs and not singing. And then at the end, we just say, oh, Christmas, Christmas comes from the heart. So we're not going to sign every word, but we're going to get the message across of what this song is trying to say. So, and I will utilize the signs that were taught previously to angels last year and whatnot. So, hoping. First word is hoping. So, this is hoping. I'll show you what my hand is doing. So, just think of all of your dreams. You want them to come to life, so you're bringing them down into reality. Hoping, all of those hopes and dreams. So, that's hoping. Caring. So you'll have your hands like this, and it's almost like, so you're holding someone on your back and you're taking care of them, right? So that's what we do when we care for someone, is we're helping them, supporting them. You can do this, caring as well. I think angels were taught this, so we will do this circular kind of motion, but your hands stay that same way. So you'll see I'm using 3 fingers, and I'm just putting my thumb on my middle finger, and then that's all I'm doing. One hand's on top of the other. So that's caring. Helping. So it's like someone has fallen and you're helping them back up, right? Helping. Helping. Sharing. So sharing, what is sharing? You give a little bit to them, a little bit for you, a little bit for them, a little bit for you. Here's a side thing of what I'm doing. So you're kind of divvying up the pot, sharing with your friends, some for them, some for you. Christmas, you have your hand to see. Christmas, and it can be done both ways, doesn't matter what hand you use. Think of a wreath, right? So we're gonna cup our hand over part of it. Christmas comes from the heart. So what we'll do is outline the shape of a heart on our heart, and like everything's coming out of it. So Christmas comes from the heart. Next thing is giving. So we're going to give something to someone, right? You give it from ourselves, giving it to the other person. Giving. Receiving will be the opposite way. So we're going to grab what they're giving us and receiving it back to us. Take what that other person's giving you and bring it back to you. So receiving. Side view. Receiving. Here's a side view of the giving, just out and in. Loving. So you're going to give yourself like a big hug, or you have someone that you're hugging, you're loving them. Hands are crossed, either way again. Loving. Believing. You're going to go like this. So what we're doing is taking what we haven't thought, putting it on paper, making it real life, right? This side, I'll do this side. Once again, you can do it both ways, it doesn't matter which one. So I have one, I'm taking that one thought from in here and putting it on paper, making it real life, making it come to life. Believing. And then of course we go again, Christmas comes from the heart. Let us rejoice. So this is rejoice, a celebration, right? So what do we have at celebration? Balloons. So pretend you're holding balloons and you're twisting them around. Rejoice in the season. happiness. So all of that wonderful stuff is coming up and giving you a smile. So it's very important our facial expressions match happiness and kindness and cheer. So the sign they've been taught is this is cheer. So this is like an applause, cheer. In every heart, so we know about heart, there's a reason. So you're gonna crush your fingers like that. Kind of like when you have, your little fingers crossed here. And then just kind of think about it, right? You're moving this reason around in your head. Reason. There's a reason. Listen, so make it now again. And we're gonna put it in our ear, almost like it's a little amplifier, so a headphone. So listen to the message. So this is message. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's like both hands, but they never really touch. So one hand is horizontal, the other one is vertical. And they just are about to touch each other, but never touch. So it's like someone said a good example, like you're making taffy, right? You're spreading it out, message. And again, it doesn't matter what way you do it. This one can be horizontal, the other vertical. Listen for the message you'll hear. So when we want to hear better, we always kind of cuff our ear, right? So we're going to cuff our ear so we can hear, listen to the message you'll hear. And then we go again, hoping, caring, helping, sharing. Christmas comes from the heart. And then of course again, giving, receiving, loving, believing. Christmas comes from the heart. And then when we do that last thing, oh Christmas, Christmas comes from the heart. So now I'm going to play the song and we will do it as all the way through. Now no words, but we still do the signs. is the end, so we'll repeat it. So Christmas and one more time. And that is Christmas comes from the heart in ASL.